What if I told you that 5 simple fruits could help you feel 10 years younger each morning? You wake up, your back feels stiff, your hands a little slow. You sit at the edge of your bed and wonder, is this just what aging feels like now? But here's the truth most people never tell you. Not all of this is just age. A lot of it is what you're putting or not putting on your plate each morning. I've spent 35 years working with older adults. I've sat beside patients who felt their strength slipping away, and I've watched them find their vitality again with small but powerful changes to how they begin their day. So today I'm sharing something simple. 5 fruits, each one backed by research, each one with the power to support your brain, your heart, your joints, and your energy. Let's begin with the one I call the mind-sharpening berry. Blueberries, the brain's best friend. There was a man named Jim, a retired engineer, brilliant, quiet and sharp. But at 68 he began to notice something. He'd walk into a room and forget why. His words would pause halfway through a sentence. It rattled him. That's when we looked at his habits. Jim ate toast and coffee for breakfast. That was it. No real nutrients to feed his brain. We added one thing, half a cup of blueberries each morning, simple. Over time his focus improved, not overnight, but day by day he felt clearer. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins. These are antioxidants that protect brain cells from aging. A 2012 study in the Annals of Neurology found older adults who ate blueberries regularly delayed mental aging by over 2 years. 2 years of sharper thinking, 2 years of better memory. Blueberries also help balance blood sugar. That's key. When your sugar crashes mid-morning, so does your energy. Blueberries help stabilize that. And they fight inflammation, the silent kind, the kind that sneaks into your joints, eyes, and blood vessels. Add them to oatmeal, stir them into yogurt, or eat them plain, but make them part of your morning. Because every berry is a step toward clearer thoughts and calmer mornings. Bananas, nature's muscle support. In my practice, I met Helen's husband, Frank, a former high school coach, strong as a bull in his youth, but at 72 his legs would cramp, his hands would ache by mid-morning. It wasn't disease, it was potassium deficiency, common in older adults, easy to miss. Bananas are loaded with potassium. One medium banana has over 400 milligrams. That one piece of fruit helps muscles contract properly, keeps your heartbeat steady, and supports nerve function. Frank added a banana to his mornings. Within weeks, the cramps eased, his grip improved, his energy was steadier. Bananas also contain vitamin B6 that supports brain function and mood. One study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found older adults with better B6 intake had less depression and better cognitive health. They're easy to digest, good for a sensitive stomach, and their soluble fiber helps with regularity. As we age, digestion slows. Bananas gently support it. Want a tip? Slice one over whole grain toast and drizzle a spoon of peanut butter. That's fuel. Clean, steady energy. Bananas don't shout, they don't flash, but they do work quietly, daily, and powerfully. Oranges, the immunity armor. Do you remember the smell of an orange being peeled at the breakfast table? That fresh citrus scent. It woke up more than your nose. It woke up your body. Oranges aren't just sweet. They're powerful. One medium orange gives you over 100% of your daily vitamin C, but that's just the beginning. Vitamin C helps protect your cells from damage. It fights off oxidative stress, those harmful free radicals that speed up aging inside the body. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that regular vitamin C intake helps defend against fatigue, memory loss, and even joint problems. Oranges also contain hesperidin. It's a natural compound found in the peel and pulp. Research shows it improves blood flow. That means more oxygen to your brain, more nutrients to your muscles, and less of that cold, stiff feeling in your hands and feet. They also boost mood, thanks to folate, a B vitamin that supports emotional balance. Here's what I tell patients: don't skip the pulp. That stringy white part holds fiber and antioxidants. It slows sugar absorption and supports gut health. When I worked with Paul, a retired architect who kept catching colds and felt foggy each morning, we added an orange to his breakfast. Within a month, fewer sniffles, better mornings, clearer head. An orange isn't just fruit. It's immune support, it's better circulation, it's peace of mind in a peel. Watermelon, the hydration cure. Morning headaches, stiff knees, low energy by 10 a.m. You might think that's just aging, but often it's dehydration. As we age, our thirst signal weakens. You don't feel thirsty, but your cells are begging for water. That's where watermelon comes in. It's over 90% water. A few slices in the morning hydrate you better than any sports drink, and it does more. Watermelon contains citrulline, an amino acid that improves circulation. A Journal of Hypertension study showed it helps relax blood vessels and lower pressure. That means more oxygen to your brain, your muscles, your heart. It also contains lycopene, a deep red antioxidant. It reduces inflammation, especially in joints. Older adults with arthritis often report less stiffness when watermelon becomes a regular part of their diet. And it helps with digestion. It's easy on the stomach, contains fiber, and supports regularity. I told one of my oldest patients, George, to add a bowl of chilled watermelon in the morning. He called me 2 weeks later and said, "Doc, I feel lighter. I move easier." That's watermelon, gentle, powerful, underrated. Don't throw out the white part near the rind. That's where citrulline hides. Blend it in smoothies, it works. Avocado, the energy stabilizer. Most people don't think of avocado as a fruit, but it is. And it might be the most powerful fruit on this list. It doesn't give a sugar rush, it gives steady power, long-lasting calm. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats in olive oil. These fats reduce inflammation and fuel your brain. In fact, the brain is 60% fat. It needs healthy fat to function. A 2019 study in Nutrients found seniors who regularly ate avocado had better memory and focus. Avocados also contain lutein. That's a pigment that protects your eyes, especially the macula, which often deteriorates with age. They're rich in potassium, magnesium, and vitamin E. Together, these nutrients support blood pressure, nerve health, and cell repair. And they keep you full, not bloated, full. They stabilize blood sugar, prevent energy crashes, and support digestion with both soluble and insoluble fiber. Here's what I tell my patients. Mash half an avocado on whole grain toast. Add a slice of tomato or a boiled egg. That's a breakfast that fuels your heart, brain, and body. It's not flashy, it's quiet power, the kind that builds resilience with every bite. The morning shift. Here's what matters most. It's not just about fruit, it's about the choice to start your day differently. You've been told that aging means slowing down, feeling tired, losing strength. But what if that's only half the story? What if the first things you put in your body each morning could shape how your entire day unfolds? These 5 fruits aren't just food. They're tools. They support blood flow, brain clarity, energy balance, mood, and muscle strength. They fight inflammation, dehydration, and oxidative stress. And they tell your body, I'm still here, I'm still strong, I still care. I've seen it again and again, in men who thought their best years were behind them, in patients who thought it was too late. It's not. Start tomorrow, 1 fruit, 1 change, then build from there. And remember this, aging doesn't mean fading. It means glowing in quieter, stronger ways. If this message spoke to you, if you want more calm, clarity, and strength in your mornings, help us grow GlowingAge. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, because your story isn't over, and here we make sure it keeps shining.